What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a blessed day so far today. So I was just sitting around thinking and praying, and I was dwelling on how we as Christians are overcomers. We have to overcome evil in all different ways. We inherit the sins of our parents, and there's generational curses we have to break. It's just there's always all these different things we got to overcome, obstacles and the giants and the mountains in our lives. And everything that maybe Satan throws at us or God allows Satan to do to us, that we overcome it all. And Jesus came and died on the cross for us and to overcome sin for us, became sin for us to overcome those things so we could overcome in turn. I was just sitting here thinking about the glory of God and His grace and mercy and His love and how wonderful it is that He gave us these things, and He gave us Jesus to be able to have these things and to be able to inherit the kingdom. And so I started praying, Father, you know, what do you have me talk about on this next video? And right before I open the Bible, which is something you should always do, is pray before reading the Bible. Pray for understanding, for revelation and wisdom, you know, to see things anew in a different way than maybe you have before. Even if you've already read that verse, there's always something new you can get. So I did that, and right after I did that, I opened up to John 16, so I read the whole chapter, thinking, okay, you know, it'll pop out. It always does in the Spirit. It always pops out, so you know what the one thing is specifically. If there's just one thing specifically, what God has for you to see. And so at the end of John 16, the chapter, the part where I'm at is about Jesus teaching to use His name in prayer. But 16:31 through 33, the last verse is what really stood out, but 31 through 33 says, Jesus answered them, "Do you now believe? Indeed, the hour is coming, yes, has now come, that you will be scattered, each to his own, and will leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. These things I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." And so I was like, all right, I get it. I see. Just go ahead and start talking about what I was dwelling on and what I was praying about. And it's exactly what those things were, that how Jesus has already came, and we're going to have tribulation, the obstacles, the giants, the things that we face on a daily basis that we need to overcome. And He came and overcame those things already for us, so that we may do the same thing through Him, with Him. He's with us. He shall not leave us nor forsake us. And I posted a meme or a verse of the day type of thing yesterday, I believe it was, about being a God pleaser and not a crowd pleaser. And it's just something to think about. Will you try to please people or honor God by serving people? It's something that I was praying about and felt in my spirit, that we honor God by serving others, by loving others. Everything is supposed to be done with love. I always say it, and I'm going to keep saying it, because that's what the Bible tells us, to love everybody, even your enemies. And to know what going in before you go against these things, to pray for protection, and to know that you have that protection. You have angels that are waiting for you, waiting for your words to be spoken, your prayers to God, that His word comes from your mouth and it echoes back up to Him. It will not go unheard by Him. And then you have angels that are kind of sitting around waiting to have a command from God to do something for you. And if you know how to do that and pray for that you could pray for the protection, for the angels to surround you, and going into these obstacles, into these giants, into these mountains that you come against, and they'll help you through these things. It's Jesus is with you, and the angels are with you. Just you got to learn how to pray, and just read your Bibles and get your faith up. Pray for the protection. Pray for other people. Enter the courts with thanksgiving and praise first. Pray for others, and then yourself. Yourself last. Stay humble. Stay prayed up, and stay blessed, everybody. God bless you. I love you all.